When you have nothing left to give, kindness is still free. And sometimes, it's the one thing that can change your life forever. The winter wind whipped through the empty streets as Marcus hugged his tattered coat tighter, pulling a battered suitcase behind him. His 10-year-old son, Noah, clung to his side, their breaths visible in the freezing air. Every shelter in town was full. Marcus whispered a silent prayer. "Dad," Noah said, tugging at his sleeve, "that man, he looks like he needs help." Across the street, an elderly man struggled to push his stalled car through the snow, his cane slipping on the ice. Marcus hesitated. He had nowhere to go, no time to spare, but Noah's pleading eyes melted his doubt. "Let's go," he said quietly. Together they reached the man, who looked up in exhaustion. "I'm trying to get to the hospital. My wife's inside. But the engine died," he explained, voice shaking. Without hesitation, Marcus knelt in the snow, tinkering under the hood while Noah held the old man's hand to keep him steady. Minutes passed. Noah's fingers turned red from the cold, but he never complained. Finally, with a sputter, the car roared to life. Tears welled in the old man's eyes. "I don't have much," he said, pulling out a wrinkled $5 bill. Marcus shook a head. "Just get to your wife. That's enough for us." As the car disappeared into the night, Marcus felt the cold creep deeper into his bones. They turned back toward the shelter, only to find the doors now locked for the night. Defeated, they found a bench under a flickering streetlight and huddled together, trying to stay warm. Hours later, headlights bathed them in light. A sleek black car pulled up, the window rolling down. "You're the ones who helped my father," a woman's voice said. She stepped out, a hospital badge swinging from her coat. "I've been looking everywhere for you." Before Marcus could speak, she continued. "My family owns the Rosewood Inn. It's empty right now. Please come stay as long as you need. No charge." Tears burned Marcus's eyes. They followed her to a warm, beautiful inn, a real bed, a hot meal, a second chance. But the blessings didn't stop there. The next morning, the woman returned with a job offer. "We need a groundskeeper, someone trustworthy, someone like you." Marcus looked down at Noah, whose face was lit up with hope for the first time in months. He whispered, "Looks like our prayer got answered after all." Sometimes the world feels unbearably cold, but even in the harshest storms, kindness is a fire that refuses to go out. One small act, one moment of compassion, can change the course of a lifetime. Thanks for listening. If this story touched your heart, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more. Share this story with someone who could use a little hope today.